Sunday, January 26th, 2020, 9 individuals lost their lives in a helicopter accident. They were John Altabelli, here on the left, his wife, Carrie Altabelli, here on the right, their teenage daughter, Alyssa Altabelli, mother, Sarah Chester, here on the right, and her daughter, Peyton Chester, here on the left, Christina Mauser, a mother, a wife, and a basketball coach at Harbor Day School, where Gianna Bryant attended. The pilot, Ara Zobayan, who was the only pilot that Kobe Bryant would ever use. And of course, Kobe Bryant and his daughter, Gianna. Gianna, Peyton Chester, right here, and Alyssa Altabelli were on the same basketball team, and they were headed to a game. They took off from John Wayne Airport in Orange County. Which is this airport here. And the only place on this airport that I was able to find helipads was in this section right here. So I'm making the assumption they took off from this general area. They took off in this helicopter right here. This is the actual helicopter they were flying, N-72EX. And their final destination was up here. In this building, the Mamba Sports Academy in Newbury Park. Now, I don't know if they were going to land the helicopter somewhere around here. I could not find a helipad, so I'm just making the assumption that they were going to fly beyond and land here at Camarillo Airport and then drive a vehicle back, which I believe the distance between the airport and Mamba Sports Academy is about 11 miles. After taking off from John Wayne Airport, they headed north, kind of northwest, over Los Angeles. They crossed over an area known as Boyle Heights, right through here, and they crossed over very close to Dodger Stadium that you can see here. A little bit past Dodger Stadium, over Glendale, California. The helicopter had to circle for about 12 minutes while it waited to receive clearance to fly through the valley. And that was because of Burbank's Bob Hope Airport that you can see here. After 12 minutes, they were finally given permission to fly along through here along the 5 freeway to where it linked up with the 118 and then across the 405 along the 118. And it was approximately right in here where the helicopter started to head south and west, came roughly in this general area here, and then started heading directly south toward the 101 freeway that you can see right here. Now, as he was flying, he was saying that he was 1,400 feet. The pilot was saying he was 1,400 feet above the ground, which is about 425 meters. Once he got over to the 101, it is said that he started to gain altitude and got as high as 2,300 feet, or about 700 meters. He started flying along the 101 freeway through here, and if you look, you can see where the Mamba Sports Academy is right here. And they were right in this area at about 2,300 feet. And he came through here and for unknown reasons suddenly made a left turn and started heading up what looks to be a canyon. An eyewitness here at this church, the church in the canyon, said he heard the helicopter, and he said the engine sounded like it was sputtering. He said the engine didn't sound right. And as the helicopter turned up through this canyon, this eyewitness lost sight of the helicopter as it went into the fog. A few seconds later, or a few moments later, what I read is that this particular eyewitness said he heard an explosion. I heard other eyewitnesses say they heard a loud thump or a thud on the ground. And the exact crash location, or where the accident occurred, was right here. The bulk of the helicopter was resting on this portion of this trail, and there was debris all through this area right in here. There was a little bit of debris over here and some in this area, but the bulk of the debris was right in here, and the helicopter was resting right on this portion of the trail. Now, the reason I know this is the exact location is because of this. The LA Times put up a YouTube video where you can see a trail coming up through here. It kind of comes up and around and goes into a little dip here, comes up around through here, then goes up this switchback and then goes up higher to a longer and bigger switchback. And right here you can see where the bulk of the helicopter is lying and debris all through this area up in here. Back here at Google Earth, if I take this image on Google Earth and I slightly rotate it, you can see here's where the first rounded section is with a little dip. Another rounded section comes around, starts going up the switchback up to this steeper switchback, which places the helicopter, or the bulk of the helicopter, right here in this section with debris strewn out through this area right here. And once again, I can match that up right here. The trail comes around, the debris is here, or the bulk of the helicopter is here, debris up here, comes around, goes through here, up through the switchbacks and up through this long, steeper switchback here, which seems to match up almost perfectly with this Google Earth image. And once again, the exact location of the helicopter was here. Possible impact point was here with the main rotor as the helicopter was tossed over in this area. If I turn this back north, it would place the location here. And as I pull back, you can see the 101 freeway and the route the helicopter took before it came to an unbelievable, tragic ending. So there you have it. The exact location where 9 of our fellow human beings tragically lost their life. May they all rest in peace.